Yo, what's good, chat? Not gonna lie, a little bit out of it, but we gonna bust through it. So this is like take 4 of things I love about my job, and my goodness, this has been a process. Let me move this over here. This. Okay. Is it recording? Okay, it's recording. Where's the timer though? I'm gonna just check after. All right, we got things I love about my job. Um, you know, take that as you will. Okay. Got a tier list going. And I hope I sound good. Okay. So we got S tier threats. Okay. This is like, how do we compare this? This is like Gojo level threats. Right? Like when these topics pull up, it's terrifying. Yeah. And they might seem real simple, but they're not. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and tap. Go ahead and tab in here. I'll move that over a little bit. So just to give you an introduction, the shift at FedEx starts usually at like 5 a.m. Oops. And I guess our vets, I guess they start to believe that they run the building and that they could come in whenever they want, you know? So we got a lot of that going on. And to give you guys a breakdown of why that hurts, the shift is mouse. You see my mouse? All right, so like I'm this dude, and like I see there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's like 10, 11 people here, right? And for whatever reason, I only have 5 people at 5 o'clock. Okay, so all these boxes right here, they're either gonna be put down, not loaded, right? Which imagine how that would look. It looks like shit. Okay, that's how it looks. It looks like the truck threw up all the boxes and they're sitting right there, right in front of all the trucks. See where my mouse is? They'll just be sitting there. Because if I got 40 trucks running that day, then that's per person 8 trucks, right? Right. That's math. Okay. Hope I didn't lose you with that. Okay, so like I'm this guy. I'm gonna be chilling regardless. Okay, I might load a little bit of boxes, but nothing too crazy. Now, what's stressing me out is well, I wouldn't say it's stressing me out, but it's a problem. It annoys me. Is you gonna have all these boxes staged out here, and then when people actually start to come in at like 6 o'clock, an hour later, I think 6:30 might have been an exaggeration. I'm gonna change the time after. We got a huge mess in front of all the trucks, right? Or in the back of all the trucks. I mean, because it's oriented with the backside, whatever, bro. Got a huge mess at all the work areas. And then not only do you have these boxes just sitting on the egress, right? We got boxes at the back of the wall. Okay, they got to be ran back up into the system. So now we touching boxes twice in EB. You know what I mean? And it just becomes it's just a nasty cycle. And then so let's say I do get all these guys in, right? All these guys pull up and it's 6 o'clock, 6:30, and we're rolling. They're getting smacked with double the work because these boxes on the belt just came down, plus the boxes that are staged and the boxes back here. See, they kind of asked. They got boxes in the back. Or maybe Buddy back here is gonna grab them, but we would run it back up into the system. So now we got twice the amount of boxes busting down. So realistically, it becomes twice the work because we can't wake up on time. Okay. Or maybe we're just not coming in at all. Maybe we said, you know, I don't want to have an allergy attack this morning, you know? And sometimes I think the same thing, but I want to get paid. So I go to work. But clearly that's not motivating enough. Just change the time real quick. Yeah, and then they get to keep the job, but right now, you know, all these guys are on the fence, kind of. So then the next topic, that's S tier, is the training, right? So you could read it, see what I said, but ultimately, what it comes down to is like, I don't know if y'all have ever, like, what y'all experiences are like, but imagine like if you know anything about sports, you get a prospect, right? You're like, oh, you know, I got this new dude. And if he's not elderly, frail bodied, he or she, and can communicate with you without any like barriers. It doesn't even have to be a language. I feel like the people that don't speak my language understand, like, take orders better than people that actually know English, which is kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy because am I actually speaking English or is it like something else? You know. So before we get into that, it's 5 a.m. We got these new guys coming in. They coming in. It's bright as hell. Okay, my room might look a little bright right now. Do it look a little bright? To me, it doesn't. But I mean, I'm looking at the OBS and it look a little bright. It's like 3 times the lumens of this. You might be wondering, what is a lumen? What are you talking about? I went to college, bro. All right, I dropped out. I did. I'm one of these guys. I'm one of these dropouts. Okay, I did that, but I made something out of it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not looking down on them, but the truth is, they dropped out of high school. Okay, they can't tell me what's odd or even. How is that? How is that possible? Okay, and to be real with you, we do throw them in the fire. We do. It'd be crazy, bro. It'd be wild. Like, how it's like there's no training area. So like they just with the gang. We got throw them with the gang and them. Like we just jump them in, right? You're like, yeah, John, you're gonna take 11, 13, 15. John getting beat on that set, boy. He getting clobbered, and that's just what we gotta do sometimes, you know. Especially if I got people coming in as silks, because they go hand in hand. So like the attendance plus the new people, and then they're like, oh, I could come in late too because this motherfucker came in an hour late. You know what I'm saying? It ruins everything. It ruins everything. So yeah, that's what we're going through. You know, maybe the lumens is messing up like their what they call that, the equilibrium, because it's so bright. Sometimes I see them, they be like like, you know, they a little stumbly, or like I'll say something to them but like no response, and I'm like, oh, all right. Or maybe they do respond, but it's not really a response per se. Don't look at the it, I mean, I guess technically it is a response. Like, it's not like doesn't become a or like a they're not reacting to what I said. Like there's no reaction to what I said, you know. Like they responded, but they didn't react to what I said. If that makes any sense. And you know, someone who studied human behaviors, kind of strange to me that they're not able to pick that up. So I'm thinking they're lacking in something, you know, maybe, you know, maybe they're a little bit cognitively, you know, inept. You know, I don't even know if I'm using these words right, and I don't care. Okay? You get what I'm trying to say? So yeah, we got this. Who's at my door right now, bro? What? It's the mailman? It better be. It better be the mailman. What, bro? Hey, chat, if y'all don't have security cameras and all that and stuff like that, you need to well, matter of fact, y'all might be alright. Well, yeah, y'all might not need it. But I need it. You have people up in my yard. Hey, bro, don't let me get the hood. You know what I'm saying? You feeling me? Cause I get it. And then what? You know what I mean? Matter of fact, I might just choke you up. You don't want that. I think I'd rather get shot than choked up. Yeah, be real ashamed after that. But listen, we're gonna hit the toilet. I done talked about this toilet like 6 different times, bro. Right? So when I first joined FedEx, the corporation, I was up in the door helping somebody out, right? This joint come down the belt. So instead of it coming down like this, it ends, the belt ends like right here. Just to give you a visual. It ends right here, and at the end of it, like, so it ends here, and then like right here, it gets loaded into a trailer, right? So all, like just imagine all the boxes are coming into the trailer. And yeah, so I'm at the end of the joint. I wasn't paying attention. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know who threw it up. He's strong as hell. That's for sure. Because the toilet he threw up was not this one exactly. It was a toilet for 3 asses. Okay? Like, and I'm gonna be real with you. I don't remember either how the toilet looked. But I'm saying it was for 3 asses because of how big it was. Like, this is probably like, who are the dimensions? Dimensions right there. 33.3 inches. Look, that's less than 3 feet tall. Right? So, Buddy throws it up. And the belt got a hangover above that's like a different part of the belt systems. So the toilet come down, and that joint was probably, if the triangulation, if it was like, let's say it was, and let's say the toilet was like it wasn't 60 inches tall. It's kind of crazy. It was probably like, it's probably like a good 40 inches tall, I would say. And let's say the overhead joint was like 38 inches tall. This joint get jammed. It might have been like a 4-inch difference, because it got jammed and the whole belt cut off, bro. It got bad. So we tried pushing it and we breaking the box apart. Manager comes over, yo, what happened? He jump on the belt, right? Belt off. He trying to kickstart it. He like this, like he grabbing onto the belt, and he doing like he trying to run the belt back on, and it ain't working. It's jammed. So we get to breaking down the box like it's the Walking Dead. We like, you know what I'm saying? Like zombie style. Like, we breaking down this box, open it up. It's something porcelain. I honestly, maybe I was just so distraught that I can't remember what was in there. Maybe it was a big ass sink. But I feel like it was a toilet for three asses. That's what came to mind. You know, so that's what I'm gonna say. So we get to breaking it down, and at the end of it, it looked like Venom got to it. You know, like it was dusty, it was black, it was this white. Like some of it was still that white, but like it had scratches, all kind of things. So it brings me to the conclusion of stop ordering fucking toilets through carriers, okay? Go and pick it up, okay? If you a little frail bodied, right? Go and pay somebody. If you can pay for to get the toilet, you can pay somebody to go and grab it for you, bro. I know you got homies, you got family, little nephews or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Hit them up. Yo, go grab my toilet for me, little bro. You might not even have to pay them. They be like, all right, where am I get it from? Go to Lowe's real quick, bro. It's a exit 36. You know, they pull up and go grab that joint. Maybe you help them. You know, maybe you drive. Maybe you go pick them up. Your initiative drives him to like, yeah, all right, let's go. We gonna go grab this little toilet so you can shit right. You know what I'm saying? So you can get your shit going. Because maybe cuz toilet ain't been working all this time. You know, he out there sitting in the backyard, Tarzan style. You know, so go and pick it up. Just go. I don't know if Home Depot got toilets, but they do. You got options. Go and grab the toilet, bro. It's not that heavy. One of the workers will bring it out to the car for you. You know what I'm saying? If like let's say you and your wife frail, they'll bring it out to the car with you, and then just have nephew at the crib. Like, yeah, just come over at this time, and and I'll bring you home. You know, if they don't got the V, of course. And yeah, man, just like why we. First of all, you're gonna need if you can't pick up the toilet yourself, you're gonna need somebody to install it for you anyway. Cause like that's a lot of work. You gotta have the back. You gotta have the back strength. You gotta have to like lean it. You know what I'm saying? And this is the joint with the button. That joint might have had the button. It was big as hell. It kind of was like a fridge. But it wasn't a fridge. I'm not tripping. It wasn't a fridge. Because it wasn't a fridge don't be porcelain. Back to the yeah, just stop ordering these things, bro. Y'all be killing us. Why can't I see the time, bro? How long I've been recording? I want to record that long. I'm gonna figure that out in a second. Okay. So yeah. We got that, and then we got this joint right here. Look at how happy he is. You know what would make everybody happy? If y'all went to the store and bought it yourself. Okay? Go to the store, pick it up, get the blue one. Okay? And I talked about this the other 3 recordings. If you don't think this is blue, let me explain something to you. Okay? Bars by Jay. If you think this is purple, you're not wrong, but I'm not wrong either because blue makes purple. Argue that. Argue. Go ahead. Go argue with yourself. Cause you can't fight with me. If it's purple, it's blue too. Okay? If it's purple, it's also red. How about that? This motherfucker red. Yeah, you like that? Did you like that? Like hearing that shit? I'm gonna stop tripping out. But yeah, go ahead and pick it up because this is gonna be a 2 to 3 boxer. Okay? Little homie he's kind of spread eagle right now. No Diddy. Across the circumference of the trampoline. He's about spread eagle. He's probably half the length, right? Like let's imagine he's moving. Imagine I got Photoshop and I move him to right here, right? To the edge of the blue surface. And like we orient him like a little bit like that. He's like, and we stretch his leg a little bit more. He's probably half the size of the joint. So get probably like 2 to 3 boxes, you know? Why am I even talking about how long? Because I just wanted to get an idea of like how much packaging. Because under the blue joint, you got the Springses. You got these same metal kind of pipes are under there, right? Which is probably like 3 to 4 pipes, and it's going all the way around the circumference or the perimeter. Okay. So we got that, and then we got the Nexuses, all the bolts. And then we got another problem as this is coming out the trailer, going through the system. We run into this problem of what is the problem? It goes through the system. It might come out the trailer damaged. As soon as it gets to the last stop, it's missing shit. Because you wanna order a trampoline from California. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I'm not being negative or nothing. I'm just trying to be real. I'm just being realistic. Like, go and pick up the trampoline on your own. It'll get to you safer. And it ain't our fault, bro. Because guess what? It's coming through 5 different trailers just to get to Connecticut. Okay? What that mean? Jay, what does that mean? That means it's going through 5 different steel compartments, and the box is made out of cardboard. Like, it's a cardboard box. It's gonna break. It's gonna break. Other stuff is gonna get loaded on top of it. Maybe the driver, he looked down to grab a Dorito chip he dropped earlier, or maybe his maybe he dropped his chapstick. He go to pick it up. He shake up a little bit, right? Nothing too crazy, because he'll die and lose the whole load, or he'll lose his job, either or. But maybe he shake up a little. Now the box is shaking in the back, like it's like this in the back. It's like this, and you know what I'm saying? That's what the package gonna do too in back there. I mean, obviously if it's a tight pack, but it might not even be in a full trailer. It might be loose goose. It might be just the only package on the top rail shaking around. Shaking. Right? It might be with other big ass packages. Shaking with them. They in there dancing. Bro come out, he roughed up. He roughed up. And I'm not talking about the kid, I'm talking about the package. He gonna come out roughed up. You know what I'm saying? Like he done did some time, and he did. He done spent 20 hours in 5 different trailers. Like, not like 20 hours in like each trailer, but like 20 hours in total in trailers. You know what I'm saying? Just so we're clear, you know. Yeah, bro. So go ahead. But I don't know where they sell trampolines at. Maybe Lowe's sell them too. I know probably Walmart. Maybe the trampoline place sells them. I don't know. And then we got these shits. Yo, read it open. It be busting open when it come down the belt, bro. You know why? Because this part right here, guess what's holding that together? Glue. Okay? And guess what's inside the box? 45 pounds worth of vinyl flooring. What's gonna happen when it's at a what's 45-degree angle coming down the slope? You know what I'm saying? It's gonna bust. It's probably gonna I'm not gonna lie. 80% of the time it comes down my belt, it's already bust. It doesn't like it is not like my belt that busted open. It's already open because it didn't hit a curve. It didn't hit something. It didn't smash some shit, you know? And then, you know what I mean? It get busted it. And how long is the record? I don't know how long we've been recording, man. My first day back on OBS. Wait, hold on. Is everything right? Okay, yeah, we good. I think it's good. Oh yes, new month. Yeah, so this was just like, this is the most common thing that comes down that be busting up or busting open. And it's annoying because it's like it got 7 tiles in it or 7 floorings in it, and I ain't putting them. I'm just throwing them down to the. Let me show y'all where it is. So imagine this area. Like, forget these things right here. There's like a little slide that goes down onto the ground right here, and then it's like a set of rollers after the slide, and I just throw it down there for the servant. There's a little servant down there that is usually not there for some reason. Okay, even though he's there to serve me or she. They're off doing who knows what. They come back, they're like, oh, why is this down here? Do your job, bro. Go find out. Don't ask. Don't come to me for everything. All right, I already got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Today I had 12 of them to worry about. Okay, I don't want 13 because the servant down here, they act like they 5 people, but they don't work like 5 people. Okay, I don't want to talk to you, bro. All right, how about that? Get to work. Put the shit back in the box. Repack the box. Fix the box. Tape the box. Something. You know what I mean? At least look at it. Before they even let it, just grab it. Oh, let me ask Jay what's. Let me ask Jay what's. Jay, so what's wrong with the box? Like, bro, look at the tag. Read the label. Get some information before you come to me. Like, bro, I don't know either. I didn't even put it there. The hell? They think I'm supposed to know. You know how many boxes I get every day? You think I know every box? Out your damn mind. I done seen 10 million boxes by now. Okay? Leave me alone. I'm still thinking about the damn toilet. Whatever it was. So yeah, that little servant down there, just mad annoying. I should have put them in the toilet, but I didn't. Okay, so now we off to my goofy boss. And he looked just like this guy, by the way. And am I over exaggerating? No. This is what comes up in my mind now. Now that I found now that I've seen this is who I imagine when he's talking to me about something that he indirectly wants and it's not really necessary, but like it's just like it makes him happy, but like no one else really cares for it. Yeah, so when he start acting a fool, he get just like this, like all tense and like puckered up and like he's just annoying. I see him, he's like, but why didn't you, like, bro, leave me alone, bro. I got 40 trucks, 7 people, bro. Leave me alone, bro. I don't want to talk. Yeah, I'm looking at, he at the wall right now. I'm looking at him at the wall. He get me tight, bro. For no reason at all. He get me tight. Like, not only does he say something like indirect, like, oh yeah, why didn't you? Yo, bro, I've been doing this job for like 5 years. Like, stop it. Thought about it already. I didn't try it. Sometimes I don't even need to try it to know it's not gonna work. Okay, I ain't gonna do it. But the thing that he says, like, he'll ask me a question that has nothing to do with like what I'm talking to him about. And like an example of this is like he said, son, why aren't you happy? Bro. Why do you want me to be happy in this place, bro? Can't breathe. Sometimes I can't see. Like the lights is bright as hell, bro. It'd be like 50 lumens in there. For the why? Why I gotta be 50? And it's better than the place we came from. You know, that joint was like -3 lumens. It was less than light in there. All they had was daylight. Like after that, they might cut on a little. I don't know nothing about no light bulbs, but they cut on the ones Thomas Edison made back in the day. They cut them joints on in there at nighttime. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so he'll just say some really silly stuff and it'll get me tight, bro. And it have me looking at him like he looked like this, and I'm like, yo, you ugly as hell. Stop talking to me, bro. I don't want to look at you, bro. Okay? Hope this video is not an hour long. Can't keep track because OBS isn't telling me. So yeah, and now this is my own trainings I have to do, which aren't really like trainings. They're more like insurance courses. Insurance for who? Insurance for the corporation. And I only say that because I'm not a computer learner, we'll say. I am visual, but like, bro, just hit me with a packet, bro. I'll fill out a pack. I'll fill the hell out of a packet. Imagine, bro. Oh, that'd be so fire. Wait, maybe I should start doing that. That just gave me an idea. Anyways, I was never taught to do that. I just branched. That's just how smart I am. But if it was a packet, all you gotta do is flip back. Oh, that information's right there. Hit C. The answer C. I know that because I got the packet. Instead, you gotta go back. You gotta hit the little table of contents. Go back to where you was. Watch that whole thing over again. Go back to the quiz part. You restart the quiz, and then maybe get the answer right. You know, because sometimes they don't even let you go back. You just gotta raw dog it. Hope for the best. And is that learning? I don't know. Or maybe if it was like a little course, like we had an hour, like somebody came in for an hour and was like, hey, you know, who wants to bust out 5 classes, 5 trainings? Hey, I'll bust them out in an hour. What you talking about? 20 minutes a piece? Let's get it. Give me a little worksheet. Ooh. I get busy with it. But this, and then the worst part is I'm coming from walking on this. You know what I mean? Can y'all? Oh, y'all can't see. Hold on. I come in from walking on this thing. And I got a high arch foot. Okay. So I'm already not getting the maximum surface area for my feet. And then I got this. You know what I'm saying? Be killing my feet. My feet be swole as hell. Not the good way. I mean, I don't even know if your feet can be swole as hell in the good way, but if you could, my feet don't be. Knees be achy. You know what I'm saying? I be feeling extra fragile. One good push, I might not get back up. That's how I be feeling. But yeah. So after that, after 4 hours of walking up and down on that, 3 miles specifically. Nah, it'd be like 5 for real. It'd be like 5 miles with me walking up and down this thing. I'm not gonna lie, today I was very stationary, but most of the time, on any given day, I'm doing at least 2 miles in there on them things. Then they want me to go into the office and do a training, bro. I'm exhausted, dog. And felt like I didn't walk to school and back. Matter of fact, walking to school and back was a lighter task than walking on that shit. I at least had decent terrain, you know. But yes, that's a C tier threat. If they bother me some more about it, it might level up to B tier. And by default, I had to bring, you know, my boss annoying me to A tier. And maybe I bring the nah, this is actually still A tier. Yeah, so maybe I bring my boss up to A tier and then that goes to C tier. And then I had to add something else to fill in for C tier. But for now, we're just gonna go to the last tier, the tier list. And this is like you just get stuck talking to people. They don't realize like that you're absolutely like miserable being next to them. And they just can't help themselves. You know, honestly, it's really a selfish thing. It's really selfish. Like, you're really talking to me right now, bro? You want to talk to me? I get it. I'm probably the coolest dude in there. You know what I'm saying? I am. Like, I'm Puerto Rican, black. You know what I'm saying? Like, who's cooler than me? I got the beard ski, high testosterone, like, great discipline. Like, I'm just cool. I'm cool. I be like this. Oh, word. Ooh. Oh, oh, they did that. And like at this point, when I'm in the office, it's like 9 o'clock. My breath stink. Your breath stink for sure. They breath stink for sure. You close as hell to me with your hot breath, bro. Why you doing that? And you stink a little bit yourself outside of the breath. I'm not one to be like, to be hating, you know what I'm saying? But I'm also not one to be like, yo, bro, you stink either. I'm too passive. I don't like to be an aggressor. It's never been me, unless I'm trying to believe. But I also don't like to do that either. So then I'm stuck in a 5 minute what do I even call it? It it'd be feeling like fight or flight. To be honest, like I gotta get. Hey, somebody help me. Somebody call him to do his job, please, please, or her. Somebody, please. They talking to me about some. Would you rather be a vampire or a werewolf? Fuck, I got asked that question. It was like 6 in the morning when I got asked that question. I remember. Okay? I had to look away. I did. I had to look away. Because the person who said that to me had a bald spot. So you you really gonna sit here and ask me that shit and you have a bald spot? You don't just have a bald spot, motherfucker. You bald. Whatever hair you got, it's like imagine your barber do the shape up and that's all you got is the hairs around the shape up. That's all he had. The hairs around his hairline. That's it. All he had was some hairline and then the rest was gone, bro. He done took the whole top off. Like if you could have an extra convertible car, like let's say like okay, so let's say you got the convertible, your hood missing too. The top was gone and the hood was missing, bro. He was wilding. He was damn near naked on the top. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy, bro. He was shiny as hell up there. Fucking asking me at 6 o'clock in the morning about mythical creatures. Okay? Fuck it. I'm about to put you in the ground like you's a motherfucking vampire. You don't leave me the fuck alone. Okay, I'm about to go get some garlic. Shit. Yeah, bro. Yeah, that's honestly today I experienced this too. It was bad. I was looking for somebody and I just got caught in a shitstorm that I wasn't looking for. You know what I'm saying? And you really gotta bail out. Like, oh yeah, I'll be back. Or you'll be like, ha ha, yo, hold on real quick. And then you just vanish. You gotta disappear for a bit, you know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, for the rest of the day, you gotta disappear. It's over. I don't wanna see you again, bro. Okay? Um, so that's it for the tier list. Hope y'all enjoyed that. On a real note, God bless you guys. Hope you're having a good day. Yeah. I'm gonna stream later.